All right, people, how you doing? It's time to delve into the world of entertainment, where we serve you fresh, detailed, and controversial updates as they drop. Now, today on the show, Mohbad's autopsy result will be ready soon. That's good news to Nigeria. And Nigerian sensation Omale turns up Berlin, and Kate Middleton is in the news for interesting reasons. Want to find out why? Stay with me. I am Adewa, aka the voice of God, and we'll be right back after this short break. All right, now, the ongoing coroner inquest into the death of singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has taken a significant step forward with the testimony of Dr. Richard Somiari, now the director of Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center. Dr. Somiari indicated that during his testimony that the autopsy conducted on Mohbad's remains would be completed in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Yes. So Mohbad, who passed away on September 12, 2023, at the age of 27, left behind a cloud of controversy surrounding the circumstances of his death. Now, this prompted the Lagos State government to initiate a coroner's inquest to investigate the matter thoroughly. Now, Dr. Somiari, while testifying before the magistrate Adedayo Shotibi at the Ikorodu Magistrate Court, shared insights into the forensic process. He mentioned that the forensic team was exploring various possibilities, including the potential involvement of poison, as the exact cause of Mohbad's death had not been definitely determined yet. Now, assuring the public of the integrity of the forensic investigation, Dr. Somiari emphasized that strict protocols were in place to ensure the security and accuracy of the autopsy results. He highlighted that measures such as secure storage facilities and rigorous monitoring of samples, especially those being sent abroad for analysis. Now, with the completion of the autopsy expected within the specified time frame, it is anticipated that the result will definitely shed light on the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's untimely demise. Now, providing closure for his family, friends, and fans, and potentially addressing lingering questions on the controversies. So like he said, within 3 to 4 weeks, we should be getting an update on the results as well. Now, that's a good one. Now, Nigerian singer Stanley Omar Didia, also known as Omale, recently shut down Germany, where he thrilled fans with some on-stage performances. However, amidst recent controversy over allegedly causing a breakup between a couple during a concert, one of his concerts, Omale took precautionary measures at his Berlin concert. Now, during his performance, Omale invited a girl from the crowd to join him on stage to dance. However, before proceeding, he made sure to ask her if she had a boyfriend, aiming to avoid any potential drama or misunderstandings. Let's check this out.
Like Joker, the girls from the Caribbean see we fit take the phone till he go to, and it's over to the owner make a bend you till you say you don't do, bend
One, Omale, you had to be sure. You had to be sure. Hey, do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't. Then you can come up and have that dance with me. But big ups to Omale for shutting down Berlin. Now, other conversations here. Now, Fuji music star Taye Akande Adebisi, popularly known as Taye Currency, has addressed the rumors circulating on social media platforms about his health. Yes, asserting that he's in good spirits and robust health. Now, there were fears about Currency's health after rumors emerged that he collapsed in London during his performance and was rushed to the hospital. Now, however, Currency emphasized that his recent performances streamed live on various social media platforms attest to his well-being, negating any suggestions of collapsing or requiring hospitalization. While dispelling the rumors, Taye urged for responsible journalism, emphasizing the importance of verifying facts before dissemination. Now, he underscored the need for unity and prayer in Nigeria to address prevailing challenges, mentioning his observance of fasting even while in London. Now, contrary to reports suggesting a collapse on stage, London-based music promoter Ayo Jamiu clarified that Taye Currency's recent health concern was minor. It wasn't a big deal. Likely attributable to weather conditions reflected momentarily in his voice. Now, Jamiu emphasized that Taye's recent communication with a Nigerian fan might have been misconstrued, leading to the fabrication of his illness narrative. You see that? Now, having recently embarked on a series of musical engagements in London, Taye Currency's successful performances broadcast across social media platform reaffirms his versatility and dedication to his craft. Great one, at least. He has cleared that air. No misconceptions on that. He's well and he's strong. Now, speaking about some other giants of Nigerian music, I'm talking about Mr. Eazy's Leg Over has hit 100 million views on YouTube. Bummer! Now, Leg Over was the first single release of Mr. Eazy's mixtape, Life is Easy Volume 1, now Accra to Lagos. Now, the song was produced by Nigerian producer E. Kelly. The official video was released the same day as when the mixtape came out. All right. Big ups to Mr. Eazy on that one. It's not easy to hit 100 million views. What? So much for Nigerian music. We love that. Now, let's take a tour over to the other side. Now, American actor Marlon Wayans has been served papers by Brittany Morland, the mother of a 1-year-old child Wayans is accused of fathering. Now, according to sources, the petition was filed to establish the paternity of 1-year-old Axel Jury Ivory Wayans. Now, Morland is seeking primary and legal custody of the child. Additionally, the documents filed on March 18 state that Wayans should be awarded visitation rights. Now, Morland also requests that her legal fees be covered and reasonable expenses of pregnancy and birth be reimbursed by the actor. Wow. Now, that's not all. Morland is asking for financial support for the child's needs. New Media Radar reports that she submitted an income and expense declaration stating Malone makes an estimate of monthly salary of $200,000. So she contends her estimated monthly expenses are a total of $21,000, including $5,000 monthly on rent, $9,000 on food, daycare, and other expenses, and $1,500 monthly on her daughter's clothing and program uniforms. Now, she's also asking the court to award her $2,000 for expenses she labeled as child care. Wow, so she can go to work. Now, if Wayans' paternity is established, this will be the comedian's third child. Yes, he currently shares 2 sons with his ex-girlfriend, Angelina Zachary. And that's Angela Zachary, I beg your pardon. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we have a very interesting conversation we're going to be having, and it's about the royal family. So don't go anywhere. Let's take some water, and we'll come back to this. All right, welcome back. It's still East Central, where we give you the latest updates on entertainment conversations and about your celebrities from around the world. Now, we're jumping into something that's been on social media for quite some time, and people are curious. Yes, the public's curiosity about Princess Kate's whereabouts has been pegged in recent weeks, now prompting speculations and viral theories. Now, the mystery deepened after TMZ's published footage on March 18, 2024, showing her walking out of a farm shop with Prince William. That's her husband. Now, this rare public appearance only fueled further speculations. Now, prior to this sighting, Princess Kate was last seen in public on Christmas Day 2023. However, on January 17th, the Kensington Palace announced that she will be undergoing an abdominal surgery, stating that she would be unlikely to resume her public duties until Easter. Now, this unexpected absence from the public eye raised concerns and led to various theories about her well-being. As a prominent figure within the British royal family, Princess Kate. Princess Kate's absence from public events would notably and sparked widespread interest. The lack of updates about her condition and recovery only served to intensify the public's curiosity and fueled speculations about her whereabouts. Quite interesting. Well, today we have Afia Hagen, News Central's international correspondent based in London, joining to demystify Kate's disappearance. Hello, Afia. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing very great. Now, let's jump right into the conversation real quick. Now, according to published information, Kate isn't expected to resume public duties until the 31st of March. Now, the long pause in Kate's public appearances and the lack of concrete information about her health has created a breeding ground for conspiracy theories. Now, what's the situation on ground to this? What's happening regarding this situation right now?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Since we had that notification on the 17th of January from Kensington Palace that the Princess of Wales had undergone an abdominal surgery and would be staying in hospital at the London clinic, then would be recovering at home in Windsor and not back on public duties until after Easter. What's happened is you have a vacuum of information, and that's why you have all these conspiracy theories which have gone from like dark corners of the internet over into the mainstream. Now, everybody would think, okay, you have the Princess of Wales, she's recovering from an abdominal surgery. If you and I were recovering from surgery, we would expect the privacy and to be able to do that without pictures of us or people wondering where we are or looking for a proof of life. But the thing is, when it comes to the royal family, we are so used to seeing them, especially the Prince and Princess of Wales. Now, in the United Kingdom and across the 14 countries of the realm that the royal family is head of, the Prince and Princess of Wales are the most popular royals. So we're used to seeing them all the time, you know, whether it's in public duties or pictures of them, social media, whatever it is. And the problem here is we have a vacuum of information that Kensington Palace and the PR and communications team really thought that it would be fine and that nobody would be wondering where she is and that nobody would be, you know, thinking what has happened to the Princess of Wales. But what's happened is the exact opposite. Loads of people are like, well, my goodness, where is she? Did she even have an abdominal surgery? You know, the theories have gone from, is she alive even, to, you know, has she had a Brazilian bum lift? Like, what has happened to the Princess of Wales? The situation we have now is the last time that she was seen in public was that video that we got out on Tuesday that was taken by a passerby. He said he saw the Prince and Princess of Wales at this farm shop in Windsor, where they live in England. And people assume, and some people do not, that it is her. Now, the problem we have is because there's so many conspiracy theories online, and because we had that picture that came from Kensington Palace on Mother's Day that we now know was Photoshopped, people don't believe anything that they're being told. So they don't believe that that is the Princess of Wales. There's been some extensive analysis done on that video using technology, facial recognition technology, looking at previous videos of how the Prince and Princess of Wales walk and how they do in that video, looking at the metadata. And what we have analysed is that it is the Princess of Wales in that video. But you cannot deny that she looks very different from what she would usually look like.
Now, one of the things that actually stirred up a lot of speculations, like you said earlier, was about the picture that was released on Mother's Day. That was one of the major issues that really got people talking. And the situation led to 5 leading photo agencies to issue an unprecedented kill notice of the manipulated image. Now, what's the implication of the kill notice if we look at it from that perspective?
Yeah, so that image that was released on Mother's Day. So that was supposed to be Kensington Palace putting out a quote unquote proof of life, if you will. And it went out from the source is Kensington Palace, to your major news agencies. So that's Associated Press, AFP, Reuters, Getty, and PA Media. So that they cover basically the world. And they decided that because they weren't told, first of all, that the image had been manipulated. Now, the major news agencies don't accept manipulated images or
Photos,
videos.
yes,
They
yes.
have to come from source and they have to be raw, as it were. So they weren't notified that this image had been photoshopped. And as soon as they were notified, they issue a kill notice. And a kill notice is basically when they say to their clients, do not use this image because we do not trust the source and we don't know if it has been manipulated and it's not an original. That is very rare. In my career in journalism, I've only had a kill notice or worked when there's been a kill notice one other time. And that was a video that came from North Korea that couldn't be verified. For them to issue a kill notice on this kind of image is very rare and also very damaging to the reputation of Kensington Palace and the royal family.
Yes.
Because like I say, if they didn't notify the agencies that it had been photoshopped, they genuinely thought that people wouldn't notice that it had been photoshopped. Essentially, they are lying to the agencies and therefore lying to the press that would print the image. And that is not good because it's all about trust. If we cannot trust what Kensington Palace or Buckingham Palace are feeding us in terms of images, can we trust what they are telling us in terms of the members of the principals of the royal family? And that's the problem that we have now, that the trust has been broken.
Now, speaking about the image, and a publication was made from her ex account stating that, oh, it was a mistake, or she was trying out Photoshop. And, you know, people were still not totally convinced that that was really Princess Kate speaking about the situation. What do you think, what effect did that Twitter post cause for people who were really eager to know what was going on?
Well, the thing is that we all know that the Princess of Wales is not sitting at home like you and I, uploading pictures and statements and videos to X or Instagram or anywhere else. She's not doing that. That's why she has a PR and communications team to do that for her. So when that statement went up on X and Instagram and everywhere else, everybody's initial reaction was, you didn't say that. That wasn't you. And in my own personal opinion, I don't think, first of all, she photoshopped the image. I think that was the team around her that did that. And I also don't think she put out that statement. But in her purporting to put out that statement, it seems that she has been thrown under the bus by the people around her. She didn't do this alone. And she didn't do it in a vacuum. Remember, this is a woman who's apparently recovering from extensive abdominal surgery that kept her in hospital for 13 nights and keeps her off work for 3 months. I genuinely don't think she's sitting down to Photoshop images of herself or her children and then putting them out and then writing statements on X. So this is another problem that we have, is that the PR and communications team from Kensington Palace, it's their job, along with their social media manager, to manage the reputations and the social media of the principals. And their principals are the Prince and Princess of Wales. So why do you now have a situation where you have one of them taking the blame for a mistake? It wasn't her. She didn't make the mistake, and she shouldn't have been thrown under the bus for it.
Okay, so before I let you go, I just wanted to clarify this. We're hearing that there may be a possible leak in Kate's medical files, and 3 staff members of the London clinic might be facing charges and the possibility of losing their jobs. You know, what can you just tell us about that quickly, to be sure?
Yes, so Kate stayed at the London clinic for 13 nights, and it's thought that staff tried to access her private medical records, potentially to sell them to the highest bidder. You've got 3 staff members now who are being investigated for that. The London clinic absolutely furious and humiliated, saying that, you know, privacy is really paramount to them, but clearly not in this case. But it's also worth noting that the king was staying there at the same time, but his medical records didn't try to be accessed. This only happens to the Princess of Wales. They weren't accessed. They did not manage to sell them. So we don't have any more information, but 3 staff members under investigation.
All right. Thank you very much for your time and for giving us all the updates on what's going on with the Kate situation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. All right, guys, I believe we've brought you up to speed on all the conversations you need to know from the entertainment scene, from Africa and around the world. Well, we'll probably have to call it a day because definitely we got to do some other investigations and bring you more information as it is. But remember to keep it a date with us every time, 4:30 WAT, and we make it happen. My name is Adewo, aka the Voice of God. Have fun.